guys, what's up? Well, let me just start off. My name's Nate. I live in Evansburg, Pennsylvania. I'm 17 years old, and I'm going to start moto vlogging because, well, I ride motorcycles a lot, so, and, it's just a fun thing for me. I mean, motorcycling to me is like other people's, getting high. I mean, drug reference there. Sorry, but, yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. So, well, I really don't know what to talk about. I mean, the reason why the buzz up there is, well, it's actually pretty funny. One night, I was at a motorcycle show, and things started to get a little bit funny, and some female went and took off her bra and put it on there, and it's been up there ever since. It's been up there for about, I'm going to say a good 6 months now, so that was pretty funny. But yeah, my bike is a 1981 Honda CB 750K, and honestly, I couldn't be much happier. Yeah, she's an old one. She's got 37 miles, 37. Why do I keep saying 37? It's not 37. 30,729 miles. There we go. I got it. Anyway. But yeah. Boy, I gotta stop saying Case of beer. I know. Somebody's saying that my wire's hanging, which I know it's actually just my LED lights, so that's fine. They don't drag or anything, but yeah. I think I need another zip tie on it. Tee-hee, zip tie for the win. That's a nice car. I love that. I love doing that shit. Let me try to find my wire. Oh, this is so dangerous, but it's okay. Wait, where is it even? Okay, I'm gonna stop being unsafe now. Hey, you go to war, Dalen. I know I do. That's my fault, though, so it's okay. We're gonna take a ride in through my town. Yeah, a lot of people come up to me and say, "Hey Nate, how long have you been riding?" Well, legally I've been riding for 2 years. But, well, I lied, a year and a half. But off the record, I've been riding for about 5. My very first motorcycle that I ever got onto the street with was an old 1991. It was a little Ninja 250. And don't get me wrong, this was a nice little bike, and it wasn't mine, but it was my cousin's. But it was the very first bike that I've ever ridden. And, man, I was scared because I was used to like little mini bikes and dirt bikes, and I rode a 250cc dirt bike at the time. And then, I mean, street versus, I guess, dirt and off-road is a whole different concept. I mean, on a dirt bike, you push the handlebar this way, you're going that way. Or no, you're going this way. So like, if you was to turn, Ooh, greasy. I'm sorry. But if you was to turn like that on a dirt bike, you would go like that. But if you were to turn like that on a motorcycle, you'd go like that. See? Woo! I'm pulling. I'm pulling. Push, pull, push, pull, push. Anyway, but I guess one of the biggest influences, well, the two biggest influences in the YouTube community that have influenced me to start motorcycle vlogging, because I mean, I just laugh hysterically when I see their videos, and I mean, I just want to do that too. I want to make people laugh, so it's pretty nice. The two main people are Chase on Two Wheels, which awesome, amazing ride, amazing ride, and Lori Jennifer. You know, funny thing about her, I actually hit on her a couple times on her Facebook, and I thought it was pretty funny, but I think she only ever replied once. I don't even think if that, but it's okay. Ooh, a Jaguar. Jaguar! Brakes! XJ, so that's either a 6-cylinder or a 12-cylinder. Well. Yeah, so my camera is a Drift HD Ghost. Or Drift Ghost HD ghosting on the drifting. The ghost is drifting in high definition. The reason why I picked the Drift over the Ghost, or the reason why I picked the Drift over the GoPro was because it's more aerodynamic and it has less wind resistance. Like, in all honesty, I can't even feel it on my helmet. This is my very first time riding with it on, and I feel no difference whatsoever. Reason being is because it's like, I don't know, and it's off to the side, but I don't know, I just can't notice it. Ooh, I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, boy, I hate this fucker. Excuse the language. Oh. Come on. I want to turn. I will turn. Now. Way to stop at a stop sign, dickbag. You know what I do when that happens? Can I do this? Flip him off! Ha-ha! Ooh, speed limit's 25 through here and I'm doing 40. You know, I've always imagined what would happen if my town just seriously raised up their speed limit to 55 in through town. I think that would be the most dumbest, irresponsible thing ever. Personally, anyways. There's the old middle school. It ain't a middle school no mo. Yep, no mo. Meow. 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 Oh yeah, I'm very confident, but not too overconfident with myself on this motorcycle. I'm very used to this motorcycle. And I've had this motorcycle for about, I'm gonna say 2 to 3 months now. It's because my bike that I took my advanced motorcycle safety course on, because, oh shit, here we go. But the motorcycle that I took my regular motorcycle safety course on was a little 250cc Honda Rebel, which, don't get me wrong, they're nice motorcycles, but geez, every time when I went down into a turn, I kept scraping pegs. Like I would just go and I would scrape the pegs, and then everyone would be like, "Oh my god!" Lame. You're hard, bro. Do you even lift? No. Oh. Do you even lift, broski? Sometimes. Nah. I sit at home all day and play Xbox. You have an Xbox? No, I'm too poor for that. That was funny. So, I don't know what to talk about. I really don't. I mean, I know this is my first moto vlog, and most people usually have talk. Oh, okay. So, the whole starting out on a 250 versus a 600. Well, me, legally, when I started out, when I got my license, and I was, able to drive on the roads, it was a 1985 Honda Magna V65, which was an 1100, and that was my very first street legal motorcycle in my name. And I paid for it myself, I paid for the insurance myself, which was actually pretty nice. The insurance isn't that much for me because I did take my motorcycle safety course, and I am a good student. But yeah, so my insurance is only $85 a year. Well, now since I got this one, I actually did get a little bit more coverage on it because that 1100 wasn't in the best condition, and this one is in immaculate with a bra. So yeah. Where was I getting at? Oh yeah, the whole 250 versus 600 thing. Well, I started out on 1100 legally, which wasn't a bad thing for me because I'm a pretty big dude. I'm 6'1" and I weigh 185. So yeah, I did crash it once, but that was just from being inexperienced, and shale sucks. So, yeah. But the whole 250 versus 600 thing, and note that this 1100 was a cruiser. It was a cruiser. It wasn't touring. It wasn't a street. It was a cruiser. It just had a, V4 engine, which amazing power. This is an inline 4, but this is a 750. So, and this is more than enough power for me. So the whole 250 versus 600 thing, honestly, if you're like the Moto size of regular high schoolers and whatnot, coming from, like a view where you guys are, which would be my peers, like, 11th grade, 10th through 12th grade. Now, I'm going to view at it from their perspective, or from my current perspective. If I didn't just start riding, and I've been riding two wheels most of my life, honestly, I would have opted for the 600, for a 600cc engine. But, reason being, was because I'm such a big dude, and I wouldn't want to switch out motorcycles so quickly. I know people ride 250s every day for like years and years, but a 250 is just too small for me, personally. Now, say if you're, 5'5" and 98 pounds, then yes, a 250 would be okay. But you also got to remember, goddamn car. Wait. I'm about to do something very illegal and life-threatening. Ooh, look at him go. He's trying to block me. Anyway. I don't like you people! Move! Move, move, move! Anyway. But if you're smaller, and it all depends on your confidence. Like, if your confidence in your skill is up to par, then be fine and dandy, go ahead and get a 600. Go ahead. You know? But the things that I like about the 250s are, for smaller people, is 250s are light as hell. And I mean, by light, I mean you can whip them around and throw them, and I mean, they're just so light. But a bad thing about that is if you live on a highway like I do, in a box, tee-hee, you'll get blown around a lot, especially by all the large trucks, the semi-trucks that will blow you away. And trust me, that's not fun. And this is a 650 pound wet light, and that's with a full tank. And I still get pushed around a lot. Well, it's mainly due to this windshield, but shit happens. I mean, it's just nice to go out and cruise. But I don't want to stay on this topic too long because it's just not as fun as you'd think. I mean, I'm just going to give my best advice. If you're just starting out and you don't have any experience, go for a 250. If you know someone with a 250, let them take it up to a... Don't wave back though. Let them take you up to the local school with a big parking lot and let them give you a ride on it, or let them let you operate it. I mean, yeah, not many people would do that. I mean, I would do that. I would get someone on my bike and be like, here, you can go ahead and piss with it for a second. But that's not me. Although, of course, some people are a little bit more nicer than I am, and I'm a pretty big dick. So, I'm a pretty big dick with a little dick. But 250 start out. Yes, I would recommend. Would I recommend you starting out on a 600? Yes, I would. So, it's pretty much just a player preference. That's pretty much saying Mac or PC. Me, I'm a fan of both. I like Macs and PCs. So, I mean, there's no big harm in that. It's just all on what you prefer and what you're used to. Like me, I was used to riding. That's why I started riding on the road with the 1100. Plus, it was cheap. I mean, I am not going to get down an $800 motorcycle that ran. That ran, for Christ's sake. Yeah. Oh, and trust me, I would get into so much trouble with that thing, it wouldn't be funny. Oh, I miss that motorcycle. But it started to give me problems, and I sold it for $500 just to get it out of my head.